Good morning, Cerritos family. I hope you are all doing well. I'm giving each and every one of you a huge hug. And welcome to Story Time. Today's book is titled Ding Dong. It is by George Smith and Katie C. Stan and illustrated by Ron Zalmay. And Scholastics did give us the rights to read their books out loud. So here we go. Chapter 1. Some are bored, some are not. It was a hot summer day and Timmy Turner was sweaty and bored. How about we go to the movies? His father suggested. Soda, popcorn, and air conditioning, Timmy sighed happily. That sounds great. It sure does, said Mr. Turner. But I meant your mother and me, not you. Besides, we know how much fun you always have with Vicky, said Mrs. Turner. We'll be back at 6 o'clock. Bye-bye. As soon as Mr. and Mrs. Turner were out of earshot, Timmy's archenemy babysitter commanded, I want to be alone. To your room, twerp. Timmy sighed and trudged upstairs to his room. Chapter 2. Winter Games. Summer is so boring, Timmy complained to his fairy godparents, Cosmo and Wanda. I wish it weren't so hot. Oh, let's make some winter, suggested Cosmo. Wanda agreed. That would cool things off and maybe even cheer you up, kiddo. Timmy's closet suddenly became a giant ice ring. A light snow was falling. Timmy cheered, rushed over to the door to his room, and locked each of the locks. There, that should keep Vicky out, he said. Now let's play some hockey. A moment later, the game was on. Hit me with your best shot, called Wanda from her position in front of the goal. Hockey is fun. In a painful kind of way, added Cosmo, the hockey puck as he whizzed through the air. Chapter 3. Snow Problem. A while later, Cosmo and Wanda were feeling anything but hot. Wanda let out a huge sneeze. I'm going to sit down, Tibby, she said stiffly. I'm not feeling, chew! Very well. Me too, I have a headache, said Cosmo. For some reason, I keep hearing bells ringing. Uh-oh, Cosmo, you've taken too many slap shots to the head, worried Wanda. Just then, Timmy heard footsteps and jingling keys. I hear fun in there, warned Vicky, and it's gotta stop. Timmy looked at his fairy godparents with alarm and ran to the door. Oh no! Quick guys, I wish that Vicky hadn't found my keys. Did you hear what Tibby said? Wanda asked Cosmo. By head is all stuffy and my ears are all plugged. Mostly I heard ding dong, complained Cosmo. But I'm pretty sure Timmy said he wanted monkeys. Bunkies? Wanda repeated in disbelief. Why would Timmy want bunkies? Well, his wish is our command after all. Cosmo and Wanda waved their wands. Suddenly, 4 monkeys appeared. As Timmy gaped at his new guest, the door slammed open. What are those monkeys doing in here? Vicky demanded. Making a mess? Timmy replied uncertainly. You are so busted, Vicky shrieked. At the sound of her voice, all 4 monkeys looked up and shrieked in response. Vicky backed away as the monkeys moved towards her. They moved closer and closer. At the last minute, Vicky made a dash for the open doorway and took off running down the hall. The 4 monkeys followed close behind, chattering happily at each other. Chapter 4. Monkey Roundup. Timmy, Cosmo, and Wanda tore after the monkeys. By the time they reached the kitchen, Vicky and her monkey mob had disappeared out the front door. What are we going to do? Timmy shouted. Cosmo struggled to catch his breath. Wanda and I are in no shape to chase after monkeys, he panted, and I wish someone would answer that phone. Tibby, if you will round up the bunkies and bring them back to us, we can take care of the rest, Wanda offered. Well, Timmy said hesitantly, then replied, of course. Poof! No, I didn't say horse. I said, oh, never mind, sighed Timmy, jumping into the saddle. Timmy quickly rounded up 3 of the monkeys and headed back to the house. Hey Timmy, nice horse and monkeys. Where'd you get them? Asked his friend Chester as Timmy galloped by. The internet, replied Timmy over his shoulder. Everything's just a click away. When Timmy returned with the monkeys, Wanda waved her wand and said, There you go, little guys, back to where you came from. Hey, Timmy, don't you still have another monkey to catch? Cosmo asked. Timmy looked around desperately. Out in the yard, he saw Vicky climbing a tree. The last monkey was closing in on her. Wanda followed Timmy's gaze. Oh, bye, she sniffled. It looks like that monkey has grown rather fond of Vicky. Get away from me, you ugly ape, Vicky was screeching. When I get my hands on that twerp, Timmy. Chapter 5. Growing Pains. Oh no, groaned Timmy, trying not to panic. Cosmo, Wanda, listen carefully. I wish you'd make that monkey go. Make the monkey grow? Repeated Cosmo and Wanda at the same time. Instantly, the monkey became enormous. He grabbed Vicky in one hand and then began climbing up the side of Timmy's house. Timmy smacked his forehead. Oh man, I wish I'd just kept my mouth closed, he muttered. You say you wish we'd make your house grow? Cosmo asked, confused. I don't see how that's going to help, but whatever you say, Timmy. Swoosh! Timmy's house shot up into the sky. Cosmo, why would I wish for such a giant house? Shouted Timmy at the top of his lungs. Cosmo shrugged. Well, everyone can use more closet space. Timmy looked at his watch. My parents will be home in 10 minutes. I better think of something fast, he gasped. Chapter 6, King Kong Calling. Timmy pointed to his mouth. Read my lips, he told Cosmo and Wanda in his loudest, clearest voice. I wish I had a helicopter. He made a rolling gesture with both hands. You said helicopter, right? Asked Wanda. Yes, Timmy shouted. Well, that's the first sensible thing you've wished for all day, Cosmo said. Poof! Timmy jumped into the helicopter and flew up to save Vicky. Vicky, jump on! Timmy shouted. No way, Run, she screamed back. You don't even have a driver's license. Vicky turned her attention back to the love-struck monkey. Take your stinking paws off me, you smelly ape, she shouted. With a hurt look, the giant monkey set Vicky down on the roof and backed away. Interrupt. I'd like to take this moment to point out to our readers that bunkies are not apes, Wanda explained. While bunkies and apes are both anthropoid primates, it would be incorrect. And I'd like to point out that someone still needs to answer that ringing phone, interrupted Cosmo. Oh dear, said Wanda, blowing her nose. I was hoping your ringing ears would have cleared up by now. Meanwhile, up on the roof, the giant monkey was trying to get away from the wrath of Vicky. The poor, frightened creature reached out and grabbed onto the helicopter to escape. Timmy set the monkey on the ground next to Wanda and then landed the helicopter. Cosmo returned the house to its normal size and a very confused Vicky climbed down from the roof just as Timmy's parents arrived home. Hi, son. Timmy's father greeted him cheerfully. Looks like you, Vicky, and your giant ape had fun in your helicopter today. Maybe I'm lucky my parents are clueless, Timmy confided to the monkey. Chapter 7. Seems like cold times. Later that evening, everything was back to normal. From now on, when I have a boring day, Timmy said, I'll leave it that way. Look what I found, Cosmo held up a puck. How about we use this thing the next time we play hockey? He suggested. Timmy and his fairy godparents headed down the hall to his room. "Wait!" cried Wanda. "We forgot. Don't open your..." But it was too late. Timmy turned the knob and... thump! A huge pile of snow... Hold on. Thump! A huge pile of snow fell on Timmy's head. "Sorry about the snow," Wanda clucked. "Want a tissue?" "Kiss you?" Timmy asked. "I better not. I think I just caught a cold." The end. Well, thank you for listening, boys and girls. I really hope you enjoyed story time today. And take care of yourself. And don't forget, always wash your hands.